Hey YouTube, welcome back once again. Today's video is going to be on the 5 things I love the most about my Mustang. Last week's video was the 5 things I hate the most about the Mustang, so let's give it a little love this week, because it's really not a bad car. Just, you know, people love the I hate videos more than they do the I love videos. And I'm out of ideas for this week. So, anyway, let's get started. So, the number one thing that I love the most about this car is the performance. Because this is my very first sports car, so, like, I don't really have a high bar of performance as far as personal vehicles that I've owned go. I've driven a few fun cars, like I've driven a WRX, I've driven a GTO, I've driven see, that's always fun. Like even if like it's not as fast as like a lot of other vehicles, it's still fun. But anyway, performance isn't the best in it, but it's fun, especially paired with the 6-speed manual. When it's working and I don't miss second gear because it won't go in, it's good. And that goes into the second thing that I love about this car, which is the sound. That was pretty much the main reason I ended up buying it, is I took it for a test drive and It had a aftermarket exhaust already. I bought it from a used car dealership. The only mods it had were the wheels and the exhaust, which, I mean, the wheels don't really count as a mod per se, but I mean, hey, that was something that had been done to it. I love the sound. It sounds amazing, and like going through the gears with that sound was like a huge selling point for me on the car. I was just like, yes, I have to get this. Number 3 is going to be reliability. Like, I hadn't realized how reliable this thing had actually been until I made that video on is the V6 Mustang reliable. Like, holy crap, guys. Like, I've driven this car for 3 years and it's been the most reliable vehicle I've owned yet. Probably, what was that? We tallied it up, didn't we? And it was like less than $1,000 in things that I've repaired. Sway bar end links, a wheel bearing, the air conditioner, and I don't think there was anything else. But the 4th thing I love about this car is that the Mustang mod community is ginormous. So, like, anything you want to do your Mustang, it's so easy to get parts for these things, especially like in aftermarket parts. And like, you change out air, you have a plethora of choices of air filters, wheels, fenders, bumpers, wings, spoilers, whatever you want, like hood scoops, side scoops, literally anything you want to do to this car. It's super easy to be able to find parts for it. So that is definitely a huge plus. Not that I've done much to this myself. I think I'm going to save my money and wait to upgrade to something with a V8, buy a Pro Charger kit for this for about a brand new one for $6,000. You can probably get a used one better deal than that. But yeah, brand new Pro Charger for $6,000, and then that's going to put you at as much horsepower as a freaking GT. And it's a little bit cooler because you're supercharged, you know? So the 5th thing that I love about this car is it actually gets a lot of attention. And that's there's one little bummer with it I've mentioned before, is that like people will come up and ask, oh, hey, is that a 5.0? Is that a GT? Like, that's the kind of their first impression of it. If they know like a little bit of something about Mustangs, they'll be like, oh, is that the V8? Oh, is that the GT? And no, I even had somebody be like, oh, dude, is that a GT500? I'm like, no, this is not a GT500. It is the furthest thing from a GT500. People love to compliment this thing, and it's a good looking car. I gotta admit, like, I have a great time talking to people about how good it looks. And after getting the GT Premium wheels and putting them on here, I think it looks even better. I actually really love those wheels. I know a lot of people don't like the stock wheels from Ford, but I mean, I love the fact that they have the Mustang logo in them, and I don't know, I just feel like it works with the car better, and these wheels were a lot cleaner than the last wheels I had on it. They were starting to get pretty scuffed up. That was my 5 things that I love the most about my Mustang V6 from 2013, which is pretty much the same as a 2014, ever so slightly different than an 11 and a 12. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video today. Make sure to smash that like button, because more and more people are starting to watch these videos. I got a couple new subscribers recently, so shout out to you guys who have subscribed recently. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and I will see you next week. All right? Catch you later.